Hi, this is Anthony Tort here, and I want to explain to you why you would want to hire me as a consultant to help you get out of debt. Well, primarily, I have years of experience that have exposed me to information inside the mortgage industry for 10 years, also as an educator for 10 years, and I have about 20-some years worth of experiences related to this topic. And so I have experience, I have knowledge, and I've had, professional affiliations that can help me to help you in this area. Now, here's one of the reasons I started this service. Because when you go to get help to get out of debt, it doesn't matter if you're going to refinance, okay, if you're going to get debt consolidation, if you're going to get debt settlement or bankruptcy or anything related to getting out of debt or restructuring your debt, that particular consultant has a service that they provide, and they're focusing on helping you get that service. Okay, so for example, a mortgage person is going to focus primarily on getting you a mortgage. So anything they need to do to convince you to refinance, to put your debts into one spot, and to pay off your debt that way, that's going to be their focus. So their primary motivation is that, and the same goes with somebody who's a bankruptcy attorney. They're going to tell you that that's the best solution and so on and so forth. What I do is I step in the middle, and I have connections within all of those industries. I have resources within all of those industries. And I also have a knowledge base where I can help you go through your personal situation and recommend the best course of action. More than that, though, I teach that you are the one that knows the best direction. After you're given all of the options, it's kind of like if you go to a restaurant, right, and you have a menu, right, you're the one who selects which thing that you order. And that's how we operate here. One of the things I've learned in my experience is that nobody cares about your money or can care about it more than you do. One of the mistakes that we make is empowering financial service providers with our money and their experience. And a lot of us like to, bury our heads in the sand and just say, well, I know this guy knows about investing, or he knows about, debt elimination or bankruptcy or something. I'm just going to let them take care of it. Well, here's what I do. I show you the menu. I explain the difference between the different options that you have, and there are some major differences. I will save you literally thousands of dollars, hours upon hours, by help saving you from going down the wrong road. You can make a big financial mistake just trusting one particular avenue when it may not be for you. So I've spent years accumulating my experiences, my knowledge within this area, and I have a base of knowledge where I can show you the difference between every possible scenario or option for getting debt-free. And here's the beauty, is that the knowledge that I teach you will save you thousands of dollars, literally, but also it'll give you the knowledge throughout the course of your life to make these powerful decisions related to debt and your finances. And, here's one thing that I teach. Debt is your best investment. And so if there's one thing that you're guaranteed a return in, that is restructuring your debt, paying off your debt. And so, there's a lot of ways you can save money, make money, invest money, and so forth. But this is one of the most powerful truths when you understand that if you have, a house, $200,000 house, and you're going to pay over the course, of the loan after taxes, $500 or before taxes, $500,000. If I show you a way to save $50,000, I've just guaranteed you a return, because those steps that you take will literally put $50,000 back in your pocket. And it goes on and on. So there's extreme value in what I offer. And so what I offer is a 30-minute free consultation. We'll take a look at your situation, and we can decide together which path that we're going to take. So, again, this is Anthony Tort here. I want to thank you, and hopefully we'll get back in touch and help you go from debt to prosperity.